I gave it to you on a piece of paper, but just so you have it, put it in your billfold, whatever. I legit am not trying to make this difficult for you guys. I'm trying to give you every tool to make it so easy, okay? Call me if you have any questions. What? Go ahead.
I mean, we still don't even know what it is that
We can't do anything
you
until the...
substantiated a claim, correct? A
Well,
report.
what we do is after the adjudicatory,
Mm-hmm.
what we have in the complaint will be substantiated on, if it's agreed upon.
Okay, so the report has not even been substantiated at this point.
Well, that's not the way. The way that it works is when we take a child into care, our substantiation is the complaint. So then
But in order for children to be taken out of the home, there has to be a hearing.
which was the PPH hearing.
But you took them before the hearing.
Correct. So we get a court order, like our attorneys contact the judge, they give them that DRO that I gave you, and then the judge signs off on it, and that's immediate custody, that's emergency custody. Then the
What was the emergency?
Well, all caregivers were taken to jail or arrested.
He was at work in Tennessee.
But we can't go to Tennessee to
But
retrieve
he had
him.
just left. If you guys knew...
We
that
didn't
you-
know at that
but you
time because,
did.
no, we didn't,
You
because we didn't know
told
what
me.
we were gonna find in the home.
Which was nothing.
Okay. You can talk to your lawyer about this.
Of coururse, and it's
And
going to
that's
take
fine.
a year and a half to get my...
No, it will not take a year and a half. It won't take a year and a half. And if you guys are,
My son's birthday is on the 22nd.
and you will get to see him,
And I will
100%.
get to see him. Thank you. Thank you for letting me see my own child. I didn't do anything to any of them. For you to just come out of nowhere and just, like, I mean, I don't even know where any of the claims came from or anything, and then you just want to just take them. I mean... Yeah.
If I had a tissue, I'd get you a tissue. You don't have any.
Yeah, I'm sure not many people cry in here.
No, they do. We go through them so fast. I will try to see, I know that Kylie and I know that Jaden will both be at court on the 4th, so you will get to see them then. I will try to set up another visit so you get to see them not only at court, but another day next week as well. Because I think
And it won't be as confrontational because a lot of my questions got answered.
I understand. And I expect this. I do 100%.
And I'm really not trying
I know.
to be like that.
I know.
I'm just...
And I probably be the same way with my kids. I promise you. My 2 boys, I would be the same way. But I can't sympathize because I've not been in your place, but I can empathize with you. I promise you, like, whatever, as easy as I could make this, and I know it's not an easy situation, but that's what I'm trying to do, is whatever I can help you with, I will help you. If I could do the case plan right now, yeah. Well, this is going out in the lobby.
Okay.
Just I promise you, he has not cried like this. Thanks.
He's been in Atlanta. How do you know?
Because they report to us.
Doesn't mean anything. You know, I mean, like, what if they just don't report? People do that.
I understand that.
I mean, I've read all the statistics about CPS and how, the percentage rate doubles of any type of accident that could happen, including fatality, which almost triples.
Yeah.
No, it's 6 times its rate, actually.
But it's all different for each state.
No, this is Georgia.
But I mean,
And can just imagine. Your own children. And then knowing these statistics.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh, well, can't do anything about it.
Yeah. But that's why I'm trying to give you that reassurance, and I'm trying to tell you that
I know.
I honestly would not place if I wouldn't place my children there, I wouldn't place your children there.
Well, Catoosa County's had child deaths happen.
Yeah, but I don't think in the last 5 years there's been any in foster care. I'm almost 100% certain of that. I mean, and I get those child deaths.
I mean,
I see that 100%. I work those cases.
But you said there hasn't been one in 5 years.
Not in foster care. Like I'm talking about, like in the community.
Okay.
Sorry, that was confusing. Because we don't work, if there's anything like that, we don't even work our own cases because
so how
it's a conflict.
Okay, so say the rape percentile rate. The rape percentile rate alone is like, I want to say 116. So out of 100,000 kids, 116 of those kids in CPS care is getting raped.
But that's not in Georgia.
I think it's a national standpoint. But at the same time, how can you reassure me that someone is going to come to you and report their rape?
Right, but you also have that in children. That's why we talk to them. That's why we talk to children every time we see them. That's why we talk to the surrounding people in the home. That's why we not only talk to your kids, but not only talk to that potential rapist.
But you took our children before even speaking with us.
I understand.
I mean, investigations include more than just removal of a child. For children.
I understand that. I do that on a daily basis.
I know you do.
So the issue, what it comes to, is we're given a report, we follow up on that report, and during that investigation, if what we have come to.
So did you find anything that substantiated that report?
It's in the complaint. All I can tell you until we go to court is everything is in the complaint. That's all I can tell you. That's all I'm allowed to tell you until then. I mean, I've been 100% upfront with you about everything else. We talked about the bruising on Kylie.
Right.
Which I think he talked to the detective and said he didn't know about any type
and
of
in your
bruising.
Report, you changed, his name changes from Jeremy to Mr. Woods in the middle of the paragraph.
Yeah, we changed that so that we still associate the same person that we're talking about. Because Mr. Woods wasn't. It says Mr.
Right.
Smith.
But you refer to him as Mr. Woods.
I'll have to go back and read it. Either way.
There's numerous mistakes in the report.
Okay.
So,
well, I also wrote it on a weekend, on a Saturday night,
exactly.
After I had already worked 60 hours a week taking care of children. So that's totally fine. So there may be graphical or grammatical mistakes.
No, it's not grammatical. It's
grammar mistakes.
No, I'm not correcting your grammar. I'm saying they weren't grammar mistakes.
Well, then what mistakes?
There were instances in the report that didn't even happen.
Okay, that's fine. And that's what we'll talk about in court. We're not getting anywhere because we keep coming back to the same issues. So obviously we will have court, and that's fine. And you will have a chance to talk to your lawyer. I will have a chance to say whatever we're going to say about the report, and then it'll be up to the judge. I don't know what else to tell you because we're literally just spinning the same wheels, going in the same spot,
I know,
not getting
I'm not
anywhere.
Trying to.
I know.
I'm just kind of like.
And we're just going to have to disagree
else.
to agree. That's
So.
I don't know what else to say.
They need to see you for a second.
Okay.
I can let you out the front.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, we're just getting we're gonna talk to your parents, and we're just getting the kids back and everything. But I'll let you out the front. Kristie. Oh. Okay, and I do have your numbers, and I will get in touch with you. Like I said, we'll have court. We do need to try to make a family team meeting, and then we'll just go from there. But we'll see what happens at court in just a few days, okay? But I will be in touch, and then we'll, sit down. You can bring your family, whatever, and we'll sit down and we'll talk things over and figure out what a plan is, okay? Okay. All right. Y'all be